Good afternoon, everybody, and to the seniors, welcome back from the Bahamas. My name is Chris Sirwell, the Vice President of Programming for our senior class cabinet, and I would like to introduce a man whose wide breadth of efforts have helped shape many of our experiences here at Bentley. After speaking to many of you, I've not heard of a better respected staff member. Well known for starting the Certified Bentley Leadership Program and for promoting the arts at Bentley, I would please join me in welcoming Adam Payne.
Class 2014, how you guys doing? You make a little bit of noise for me? Let me know you're out there. Excellent. Thank you very much. It's a great honor to be here, and thank you for this incredible opportunity to speak with you all. So a few weeks ago, when I found out that I was asked to do this great honor to speak with you all, I asked a few of you the following question. What will you take with you as you leave your undergraduate Bentley career behind you here at Bentley? Almost all responses indicated that among all other things, internships, etc., developing relationships is what students will take away most of all. So to me, this points out the real magic of this higher education experience, and it has to do more with the people that you meet while you're engaged in this learning process. So these people have an influence on you just as you have an influence on them. And to me, this is the very essence of education. So this will be my central focus for the brief moments that I have to speak with you today. So to become educated is to inspire. To educate is to inspire. Education is truly unidirectional, meaning that we can all aspire and be inspired regardless of our titles, our socioeconomic status, or general position in life. I'm going to quickly give you some highlights from my own 10-year Bentley education. It took me a little bit longer than most of you all. And then I'm going to share with you some quick Payne family tips that can hopefully do you well going forward as you start your journey, the next chapter from here. So my Bentley education, I've been here, as I said, for 10 years. I've been here longer than my undergraduate and my graduate careers combined. As such, I've learned a great deal in many respects from this campus, more than I could probably say right here at this podium right now. In particular, I've learned a whole lot from you, the students. So what I'm going to do very quickly is I'm going to highlight 3 students who really gave me the pieces, the most crucial pieces to my Bentley education. So just real briefly, I started here 10 years ago in the Residence Life Department as a hall director, Residence Life Director. And then I quickly moved on about a year and a half after that to the Multicultural Center. And I met a student, we'll call this student number 1. This student was president of a cultural organization that I advised. And long story short, the student basically pulled me aside after a meeting one day and said, Adam, because that's my name, good, seeing if you're paying attention. If you let students know who you are and what you do, more so than what you say, things will go much better for you. And at first I was taken aback, I didn't know how to respond, but I decided to listen. I listened to the student. And as a result, I found ways to give more of myself instead of just carrying out tasks here on campus. And it really worked out. This transformed my whole approach to students, all for the better. In the process, I developed a deep appreciation and respect for the Bentley culture. And I really appreciate it to this day. So to student number 1, thank you very much. Student number 2 and student number 3, they're a package deal in the interest of time, so I'm just going to put them together. As I went about my Bentley career, I started to think to myself maybe what might be next, either potentially on campus or outside of campus for me. Then I met student number 2, student number 3, students who would go on to be very involved in the arts community. And again, these students pulled me aside. They said, Adam, as a person who's a musician outside of here at Bentley, your life outside of here at Bentley, and you work here at this business school, you should really help out with the arts. And this last part I really remembered, it really sticks out in my mind. They said the arts could really use some love. So again, I listened, and fortunately the opportunity came along for me to help out with the arts, and I did. And in taking the advice of these students, some things were able to be done to help strengthen the pulse of the arts community here on this campus. And along the way, while we were at it, a program aimed at providing equal access to leadership development opportunities for all interested students was created as well, the Certified Bentley Leader Program. Both efforts are doing okay right now, I'm happy to report. So thank you very much, student number 2 and student number 3, as well as student number 1. All right, so I'm going to tell you very quickly three Payne family tips that have served me well over the years. The first is from my father. It's one of my favorite quotes. It's adversity does not build character, it reveals it. One more time. Adversity does not build character, it reveals it. My father always used to say, there will be tough times in life. It's inevitable. We are all going to go through tough times. But how you push through those tough times will define who you are and, most importantly, what is important to you. So tip number 2, this one goes out to my brother, and a special shout out to my niece, Unique, who is actually graduating from a school in Western Mass tomorrow. If anyone has ever been made to feel unwelcomed for any reason at all, if any of you ever have or will ever have to endure something to the effect of this: we don't like you here. We don't want you here. And here's my tip. If you feel differently, if in your heart you feel differently, I want you to repeat after me. And everyone, actually parents, everyone, I'd like you to repeat after me. Ready? I'm thinking of a finger. All right? If you don't get it, I'll give you a second to ask someone next to you what that means. I'm sensing you all know what I mean. But basically, the real idea behind this, ladies and gentlemen, is to never show that finger to anybody, but to set a mental boundary between your personal aspirations and whatever it is that they think. As long as your personal aspirations do not cause harm to anyone else, you'll be fine. So in other words, stay on your path, and you'll be fine. So lastly, the third piece of advice, this is from me, arguably one of the best Disney movies known to mankind, in my humble opinion. Not the sequels, just the first one. All dogs go to heaven. You can't keep a good dog down. No, you can't keep a good dog down. This guy knows what I'm talking about. Again, so if you make it a practice and a habit of being good to people, good things will come your way. So with that in mind, Class of 2014, I ask you to make the decision to not be kept down, but to be up, to be ready for the world, to always be ready and to give and receive kindness, to aspire and inspire, to believe in the power of education. So I've shared with you my personal Bentley education briefly, and in some ways, I'm happy to announce that I'll be graduating with you, although I'll still be around here on campus quite a bit. I'm happy to officially announce that I've started a doctoral program at the University of Pennsylvania, started this summer. Very excited about that. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. So in closing, Class 2014, my hope for you is that you remember that you have and will leave a lasting impression on your faculty and your staff members and everyone else that makes up this great institution. Always keep in mind that education is unidirectional, and remember that you will always be a part of this Bentley community, once again, this cast of Falcons. So on behalf of the administration here at Bentley University, congratulations to you. Thank you so much. Peace to E, peace to the Class of 2014. Thank you for the opportunity, and keep those heads high and kill them with the now. All right? Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen.